for taking time out with Twinpossible. We've all seen the infamous Suzanne Somers commercials of the ThighMaster, and it's been probably decades, or at least over a decade, since that invention has come out. Well before I even knew I needed it. But as I get older, there was a lot of issues with some jiggliness in the thighs, and you know, a little bit of shaking in the buttocks, shall we say. At any weight, it just seemed to be a problem areas that developed over time. It seems like after 30, things are a little bit harder to maintain. So I took the plunge and bought the deluxe kit, which has the old Suzanne Somers ThighMaster, along with a new, looks like a salad tongs ThighMaster. It's called the LBX. It's the deluxe kit with 2 pieces of apparatus instead of 1. And let me just say, you can't always hit the gym, especially if you're a mother, and if you only have like a minute or 2 a day to do something to help you in your problem areas, should they be your upper legs and your buttocks, this is totally for you. The best, $30 I think I spent on it, that I've ever spent. Honestly, aside from my home Doppler, this has been the best investment. Let me just show you a little bit. You can find these online, and it's a typical trouble spot for women. Fat just seems to, especially after you have children and you get older, it just seems to dissipate instead of where we want it. It kind of dissipates in the belly areas and the upper thighs, like we're storing for winter here. But since we don't hibernate, we don't need that storage. We need to combat this issue and these issues. So I find that this is the closest you can possibly get to being on that expensive gym equipment, because whenever I have been to the gym, the lines for the 2 thighs, the outer and inner thighs, the lines for those 2 pieces of machinery have been like crazy. It's always those 2 pieces are the most hot items in the place. So I always joke with my husband, I'm like, you know, you're going to have to buy me those machines for when I can get out, because obviously I can't. And I don't have much time, and you know, sometimes at night I'm tired, I can't get to the gym, and I don't go that often. So this is a great investment, and a small investment, to do the same exact things those gym machines do at a much lower cost and anytime you want. And it only takes a couple of minutes a day or every few days to keep up the results. I haven't felt any jiggle in my bum since I started with this, maybe about 8 months ago, and I've done it maybe a few times a week. Well, since this chair is not that good of an example, the regular ThighMaster, the old version, you put it down like this, and you rest your outer knee area to lower thigh area on both sides of the apparatus, and you can do this while you're working, you can do this while you're talking on the phone, texting. Well, that's kind of difficult, but you see what I'm saying. And this totally works those inner upper thighs all the way down and around here. And that's where all that flab is hanging out. That's where all that shake comes from. I've lost a lot of shake using this, a lot of shake. And it's just so easy compared to all those grueling workouts. So this is like actually like a miracle. So Suzanne deserves every penny she made out of these. Okay, so you want to do, you know, as many reps as you can. I try to do 40 at a time, and then I sometimes will go fast, and then sometimes I'll strain myself a little and go slow. If I'm on the computer or something, I've kind of mastered it down to holding it here in the center and typing using my mouse. But you can go slow for extra tension, fast for that cardio feeling, and just regular for your regular reps. That's just a great piece of equipment. And she realized, I guess, that the outer thighs need some help too. Cellulite likes to creep up there. I'd hate to say, I mean, I'd love to say that I was not a victim of that, but that's been a recent concern as well. So, what's a woman aging to do? This is the best bet. This tones those outer thigh areas and the backs and also the rear, so that the jiggle from the outside and in your bum is reduced and then eliminated. Okay? So you take these salad tongs here, put them on both sides of your outside knee to the lower thigh area. And this is really simple. You could totally type, text, or anything with this. This doesn't slip out. And it's just a real easy but intense exercise. And both of my favorite pieces of equipment at the gym do exactly what these two things do without having to get out of bed if I don't want, or without having to put on makeup or do anything. I could just do it in the comfort and privacy of my own home. So again, sometimes I'll take it like, you know, spread it out and go like a little bit further and slower, and then I might do my fast reps. See, I'm not at a perfect 90-degree angle, so it's kind of sinking down, but usually it's very, very, you know, contours to your proportions very well and just gives you that great result without any mess. You know, you might be a little sore at first when you wake up, but that means it's working. And that will totally tone this area, this area, this area, which are major problem areas for women. Now, I haven't totally eliminated this little bulge here that kind of came along with age, but also I have that winter weight gain going on, about 10 pounds maybe, 8 to 10 pounds of it. So that doesn't help because it seems to go right there. But I didn't used to have that, and I'm working on it, but the shake and the jiggle are totally, totally helped by this product. And you can lay in bed and do it on your back horizontally, and I do that like when I'm about to fall asleep, and I'll just like watch TV so you're not even thinking that you're doing anything, and you just do it. It's not like super intense, and it really, really helps. It really helps, and the results show up pretty quickly. So, like, you know, I'm just doing it in bed, and sometimes from that horizontal position, you get even more of a workout. So it's good to do it, you know, when you're like sitting at your computer, but it's also good to lay down and do it because it feels a little bit more intense that way. So, you know, I just want to recommend her ThighMaster package, Suzanne Somers ThighMaster package, and I pay for this myself. I'm getting nothing from endorsing this product, but just say that it's a great thing, and it comes with DVD too, with exercises and everything else, but of course I have not had time to get to that yet, even though it's been about 8 or 9 months. So, well, what can you do? But I mean, for $30-something or whatever it was, I think it was 30 and change, it is totally worth it, and it will kill off your need to go to the gym if that's your trouble spots, and for a lot of us women it is. So I just wanted to pass on that little bit of knowledge, and thank you for taking time out with me here at Twinpossible, where anything is possible if you put your mind, your body, and soul into it. Take care.